Hey guys, I'm here today with Sam. What's up, Sam?
What's up, Taylor?
Sam's our Director of Engineering, and we were talking about some of our managed security services offerings, and we thought we'd make a couple of videos to talk to you guys about some of these different offerings. Today we're going to talk a little bit about SIEM solutions and some of the risk compliance and corporate governance measures that a SIEM solution can help with. So I guess let's start off, Sam, just by saying, what is a SIEM?
Sure. So SIEM stands for Security Information Event Management.
Okay.
And what that does, it takes all of your assets, whether it's your networking equipment, your server, your firewall router, all of those things on your network, and kind of gathers all the information from the logs and puts it into a single database.
Okay. And so all this data comes together and gets put into this single database in the SIEM. But then what happens? Okay, so now you've got a whole bunch of data. What do you do with it? How exactly does a SIEM help?
Right, so you're gonna have, imagine you have tons of data, like there's no way one person can kind of manually do all these things.
These logs could be like,
right.
An average size company, hundreds and hundreds of gigs
Very
of
large,
logs.
yeah. Depending on the size of the company, it could just be massive and you just can't go through
So
things.
an engineer or even a team of engineers couldn't would go through all that data. It's just too much, right?
Right.
Okay.
So, this is real-time logging and, like you said, putting it in a single pane of view.
Right.
Just gathering all this data.
Okay, so you have all this data. So what kind of organization would invest in this type of solution?
Right, so any company that wants to strengthen their security posture, they definitely want to invest in this. Whether you have, FINRA or
some of those regulatory measures.
So those regulatory measures that you need to be in compliance with.
Okay.
Because in order to gather all this material, all this information, and provide it accurately to these firms, these auditing companies, there's no way you could do this manually.
Yeah, it's just too much data, right? Okay, so on that note, Sam, can you maybe give me an example of how exactly does the solution work? So I understand, okay, we are collecting the data and we can satisfy the regulators by saying, yeah, we're collecting the data, but what exactly is it doing to enhance my security posture other than just logging data?
Right, so it's also logging the data, but I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So let's say, there's a really popular attack, brute force attack.
Okay.
Trying to access a remote server.
Somebody trying to hack in, log in.
Hammering the IP address of the server using a dictionary of attacks.
Okay,
right?
got it.
Hoping to get in. So let's say for that example, when SIEM is in place, it's actively and real-time monitoring your servers and firewall logs. So as soon as the SIEM detects these anomalies, these failed attempts.
Yeah, hey, all of a sudden 100 people are trying to log into your server unsuccessfully from some foreign country.
Some foreign country.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up this alert, and it'll notify Velo, and we'll go ahead and take action on that.
Okay, cool. It sounds like the tool can basically prevent these kind of attacks from really happening. I know that you hear stories about, oh, this person got attacked, that person got attacked, and a lot of times it's like, man, these attacks were going on for a long time and no one ever knew they were there. It might have been months, if not years, before people found out. So it seems like the SIEM can really help in identifying those attacks before it's too late, or maybe even before the attacks are complete, while they're still in progress, right? And being able to stop them there. But one question I know we get a lot is about how do we satisfy the regulators, right? So this is great, we can enhance our posture, our security posture, but we've got to provide some reporting to the regulators about what we're doing. Does our SIEM tool accommodate the reporting as well?
Yeah, so our SIEM has very advanced reporting features, and a lot of it is also pre-built for certain standards of compliance.
Okay.
So these pre-built reports can generate accurate reports and satisfy all the questions and all the requirements.
So whether it's PCI, FINRA, SOX, all these different things. Okay. So the SIEM solution is exactly that, right? It's a great way to enhance your security posture and detect attacks or potential attacks before they happen, and further, satisfy regulators with the advanced reporting functionality. So basically, any organization, it sounds like, that's looking to enhance their security posture and satisfy their regulatory requirements, SIEM solution should definitely be a tool in the tool belt. All right. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate your time.
All right, no problem.